Welcome along to another day, another sunny day in Doha. It's day 3 proper of the Qatar Total Energies Open, and what a lineup we have for you today. Starting with this one, taking centre stage until things get underway on centre. It is the number 3 seed, Paula Badosa, taking on one of the most promising talents on the tour, bar none, Clara Tauson of Denmark, already ranked 33 and only just having turned 19 years of age. Already through to the last 16, late yesterday, the number 4 and number 5 seeds, Kontaveit and Muguruza, 2 good matches there as well. But can the number 3 seed continue her incredibly impressive form over the last 12 months or so? There she is, the Spaniard who was born in New York City. Or will there be another upset? Or to many people, maybe this wouldn't be an upset. Let me introduce you now to Candy Reid again. Delighted to have you company alongside me, Candy. And what's your thoughts? I mean, would it be an upset for the 19-year-old to oust the number 3 seed?
I don't think it would be a shocking upset, Tim. We're just about to have the coin toss, and we'll listen in and we'll have a look at both of these players' wonderful form.
Chuck the chair umpire. Lovely day. The breeze has calmed down a little from the first couple of days of this tournament proper. But yeah, Candy, how do you analyse this one? Are they fairly evenly balanced?
I think they might be. I think this is going to be a very tough task here for the 3rd seed, Paula Badosa. Of course, ranking-wise, she's supposed to win this match, but it's not going to be so easy. Badosa, as we can also Tauson, well, she's just picked up her 2nd best win of her career. Ranking-wise, she overcame Belinda Bencic, the Olympic gold medal from Tokyo last year, and she's also overcome Annette Kontaveit this season. She is a real threat. She's at a career high ranking, Tim, of 33, and she's someone that no one, including this woman, Paula Badosa, wants to play.
Yeah, it was a fantastic win, wasn't it? The Australian Open against Kontaveit, and we see what she's done since then, and one of the players already in the 3rd round here, as we said. And Badosa's form has really been a bit in and out, hasn't it? Had already fantastic run in the victory in Sydney right at the start of the year when she beat Barbora Krejcikova, who might have been a little bit rusty, you might have thought, coming into that tournament, a lot of time off, but having reached the final, that was probably a surprise in many people's eyes. But how good can Clara Tauson be from what you've seen?
Well, I believe she's a top 10 player, a potential major winner. I actually was on the court when she beat Annette Kontaveit, watching from the stands, and she was mightily impressive, and I think she's got a lot of upside. She hits the ball beautifully from the baseline. I would say against anyone in the world from the baseline, she can give as good as she gets. She could get an awful lot fitter. She's only 19 years old. This is really the start of her career. She's just on the verge now of a top 30 place. As we said, she's beaten now the likes of Bencic and Kontaveit. She's not afraid of the big player. She's not intimidated at all. A former Australian Open junior champion, and one that's got a massive bright side. I think the only way is up for Clara Tauson.
Yeah, she just 2019 when she was winning the girls' title, wasn't it, in Melbourne, and already then she was quite well established among the cognoscenti, shall we say, of the WTA tour. They knew that she was coming. They knew that she was going to be a big hitter. And in Denmark, they knew way before that. I think she was the youngest ever national champion at the age of just 13.
That's right. 1 year before Caroline Wozniacki, and we know what Wozniacki went on to do.
Well, she's setting the standards high. There's Maria again, and another sunny day here, and thankfully the flag's not flying quite as stiffly in the breeze as recently. The wind has calmed down a little bit, and temperatures not too high either. Perfect time of the year to be playing here. Of course, the first WTA 1000 event of the year. We've talked a lot about this one. Let's have a quick look then about Paula Badosa, because in her own way, her rise has perhaps been even more dramatic, starting from a little bit of a higher position to make it right into that top echelon.
What a 2021 season she had. She won the most tie breaks on tour. She had a win-loss record of 43 and 17. She says she loves tight matches. She loves that competitive spirit. Before Charleston last April, she was 0 and 5 against the top 20. Now she's at career high, world number 4. She's got it all. She's been compared, hasn't she, so many times to her idol growing up, Maria Sharapova. Sharapova, a winner of every single major, and there's no doubt that Badosa can also win majors. We've seen her win the Indian Wells title. That was the biggest of her 3 titles to date. Although we did see the head-to-head there, Tim, that it's actually 1-0 in favour of Tauson. They met in Lyon last year, a tournament which Tauson went on to win. She won every match, all 7 of them, in straight sets, and that was a semi-final meeting. So Badosa here will have to be very much on high alert. It's a real threat because, as I said earlier, she has lost 2 in a row now.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned Sharapova there, because she too, I think Badosa also has a game for all services. So I was wondering whether that was true or not. I'd read some, I'd heard some interviews about her, and I was commentating on pretty much every one of her wins for Belgrade when she demolished the field. I think she dropped fewest games en route to that title, everyone aside. And it was suddenly, although we knew this talent was there, it suddenly clicked in Belgrade and she gained the confidence. She won a 1,000 event in Indian Wells, and she's got to be thought of here, especially without Ash Barty in the field. No disrespect to anyone else, and Krajcikova's had quite a bit of time off. She's got to be one of the real contenders for this title. But first of all, today, as she said, it's going to be really difficult for her, and this section of the draw is pretty much wide open.